News at 6 starts now.
It'll soon be easier to build housing in Vermont. Thank you for joining us at 6. I'm Darren Perrin.
And I'm Kat Villanzoni. That's what Governor Phil Scott said today as he signed an executive order aimed at spurring construction and easing the state's severe housing shortage.
Channel 3's Laura Ullman joining us now live in the studio to break it down. Laura, what does this do?
Yeah, Darren and Kat, in a rare move, Governor Scott issued a sweeping order with the goal of increasing the number of houses and apartments for Vermonters and bringing down the cost of buying and renting. The order will address barriers in regulation and permitting, energy code standards, which the governor calls unaffordable, and it will address the cost to build. Scott says those barriers have allowed Vermont's affordability crisis to proliferate, impacting all walks of life. He says with 40,000 new homes needed by 2030 to meet the state's demand, we have to act now. The executive order effectively sidesteps previous efforts from the legislature, which the governor says have been inadequate.
For years, I've sounded the alarm about the housing shortage in Vermont. And despite many agreeing, we haven't done anywhere near enough to make a real dent in the number of homes we need in Vermont, which contributes to our affordability crisis, impacts our workforce, and leads to fewer kids in our schools.
The order requires performance metrics to be reported to the governor every month. That includes average permit process times, fee revenue, and budget adjustments, and any regulatory barriers that have been identified and resolved. The governor and his cabinet contend that these actions are within his power and do not require legislative approval. But they are also calling on the legislature for action to stimulate housing growth when their session resumes in January. Democrats say they're glad Governor Scott is recognizing and committed to acting on Vermont's housing needs.
We'll be looking at the executive order over the next couple of days, and if elements of the order fall short of those goals and our shared values, then we look forward to working with the governor to find common ground and keep the progress moving.
She adds that the governor did not communicate with Democrats before issuing the order. She says in the upcoming session, the party will work on the Senate's 2025 housing bill to analyze and approve its effectiveness. Darren, Kat.
Channel 3's Laura Ullman, thank you.